You redeemed yourself with this look. Your hometown look is sickening. Hey guys, welcome back to another Drag Race reaction. Today I'm going to be reacting to Series 2 of Drag Race UK. Before we get started, please subscribe and click the notification bell because that will let you know when I'm uploading new videos. Now let's get started. First in we have Lawrence Chaney, and she looks... There's a lot going on, a lot of print, but I like the color combination. And I'm a toot it. Yeah, it's not horrible. I like her catchphrase too. Second in the room, we have Cherry Valentine. She walks in the workroom and she has a little misstep, but right now she's my front runner. She looks amazing. And even though her entrance quote was kind of corny, I like it. Cherry has been doing drag for just over a year. Like, these new drag queens are really killing RuPaul's Drag Race. I mean, i.e. Olivia Lux. Her drag looks super expensive. Now Cherry Valentine, looking like the richest queen to ever walk in the workroom day one. Wow, what kind of job do you guys have for your day job? Next in the workroom, we have Tia Coffee, and I must say, she looks better here than she did in her Meet the Queens. I'm happy about that. The dress is cute. I like the boots. I don't know if they're perfect for to be combined as one. But I would forgive it if she was cinched. For some reason, it looks like I'm looking at a boy body in a dress, and I'm gonna say yes to the head, to the dress, and no to the shoes with the outfit. Bimini Bomb Boulash. That name is gonna take some getting used to. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. So if I don't love it, it's just a no for me. You have so much going on in the boob area. You're a very petite person, and then you don't really have a lot of padding going on your hips, so the proportions look weird, and then your heels are so high. It's just a very odd proportion thing going on here. Proportionizing. No, I don't see it. Plus, is being vegan your freaking personality? I hope not. Ginny Lemon. She walks in the workroom and I love her outfit. It speaks to who she is. She's very big on the lemon brand. Kind of reminds me of a queen we had here in Canada last season. Lemon. She's in bright yellow. She looks cute. It's very kooky. She is obviously a campy queen. Love her entrance. Fancy a slice. I cannot do a British accent on cue. It has to just come out of me. Ellie walks in and she is gorgeous, and she is a tall glass of Pepto-Bismol. Are you kidding me? This pink look is amazing. I love everything about it. Hair down to the dress falls perfectly on the floor. I love this. I love her. I really do love her. Walks in the room, Sister. I really don't love the name. She has this weird paint on her face, like, looks regular, but around the mouth it's silver and it's red and I don't get it. I don't know what the reference is. And I normally love just piling a bunch of things on and making a look out of it, but I'm not into any of this. Her hair is good. I would say from her eyes to her head to her like wig, I'm here for it. Everything else I'm not. Taste walks in the room and you like, what else are you supposed to expect but excellence? She gave it to you in the Meet the Queens, and she looks no different in her entrance look. She could walk right from the workroom onto the main stage and slay the main stage. She looks ridiculously amazing. I love everything about the outfit. I love that she's a human hair queen. I'm obsessed with taste. Joe Black walks in. For an older comedy queen that does cabaret and all of that, normally they tend to come off a little bit too kooky and not so fashion forward and hip, but I'm into what she's serving. Like, visually, her face is stunning. Like, I'm here for it, and her outfit's amazing. All right, next in we have Veronica Green. This outfit she walked in the workroom with, her entrance it wasn't basic. It wasn't simple. It was a gown, but there wasn't anything special about the gown, and I don't know if it fit her as well as it should have. I wonder if she cinches, because it doesn't feel like she does. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it, so I'm gonna say no to it. Astina Mandela. She walks in the room owning it like a boss. I'm really into this look. She is one of those girls that don't really do a lot of glitz and glam and, you know, shimmy, shimmy, glitter, all that type of stuff. She likes to wear streetwear. Her coat is bomb. Her thigh highs are bomb. I remember her saying she doesn't like to tuck, but we'll see if anything pops out. All right, Ahura walks in, and I think this is the last queen. She is stunning visually. I remember seeing her in the Meet the Queens, and I thought, beautiful queen, fashion queen. But watching her come through the workroom doors, I'm like, I like the face up. The outfit is good concept, but the shoes killed it for me. She was trying to give Dorothy, and I get it, but I still think the shoes were a little bit ill-fitting. So far, it feels like this is going to be an amazing season because every single person looks amazing. Most of the queens look amazing, and I'm really feeling like there's a lot of talent in this room. I see strong comedy girls walking in right off the bat. I see strong look queens right off the bat. I see girls walking in claiming they're dancers right off the bat. So all around, this is gonna be a really good season. I'm still so gagged that BBC has not invested any money into Drag Race. Still, season 2, they don't get a cash prize. They get a trip to LA to do a WoW freaking series. You know what a WoW series is? It's nothing, but I guess being on the show itself is a lot of exposure and it's all you can really ask for. But come on, Canada gets 100,000, America gets 100,000. I don't know what Holland got, but come on, this is the UK. Y'all got some money down there, like find it.
How come you haven't taken your makeup off yet, girl?
I don't know. I mean, I suppose it's a confidence thing.
Oh my God, Lawrence doesn't want to take his makeup off and de-drag because he doesn't feel comfortable with who he is outside of drag yet. That breaks my heart.
Who just suspects might be going first? I'm worried about Astina. You think? But I also think that Teal. I just don't see it.
I'm still trying to remember the names of everyone, but I think this girl that's painting and talking shit is Ahura. You're giving me Ahura vibes. I think that's you. Why are you being shady boots? Bleep me out, because I want to say some things. Why are you being shady boots and talking about who you think is going to go home first? I like the tea, but why is it the two girls you think are going home first is my dancing diva black friend who's doing Naomi Campbell and my other little black friend who doesn't cinch her waist? Like, there's so many girls. Why do you choose those two? I'm not saying it's because of that reason, guys. It's not that. I'm just like, leave them alone. You don't even know what they brought yet. Give it time. It's too close to call. All right. RuPaul is walking down the runway in some beautiful, colorful lame thing. It's all right. It's like quintessential RuPaul. It's her silhouette. It's what she likes. I'm not hating it. She looks beautiful. Graham Norton looks cute, very regal. I love the colors and everything. Michelle looks adorable in pink. I was kind of hoping to see Michelle with the gray streak, but I love the Michelle with the full black hair just the same. Joe Black as David Bowie, and I'm kind of into it. I would say I would prefer it more if she padded, so she got some hips for those broad shoulders. She has shoulder pads on, so her shoulders are extra wide as a male, and she's not cinched tight enough. There's no hips, so it looks very unflattering. The mermaid's tail, it is not hitting the ground right. It's a little too short. I don't mind the big bulky tie. I would have done something different, maybe an ascot. I don't mind the shirt, but I would have done something else. I would have made it a little more crisp. The hair is fine with me. However, I would want everything on one side or everything slicked all the way back so you can actually see the earrings, and the makeup is fine to me. Okay, so I had too much to read about the outfit, so I'm just gonna skip. It's a boot. Boot! Astina Mandela as Naomi Campbell is breathtaking. She looks so regal and so stunning, beautiful. Are you freaking kidding me? She chose the perfect outfit. This black outfit right here, That hair, how sleek she looks. My breath, like, work bitch. Ginny Lemon as Kate Bush. I don't know a lot about Kate Bush. I've heard the reference before, but I'm not very familiar with it. Based on the picture they showed in Ginny Lemon, it's kind of spot on, quirky, so she chose a good one. Not my cup of tea, but it's good for the assignment. All right, Tia. Tia looks really stunning. I'm shocked because Tia so far hasn't been giving me fashion, but this is a really, really cool outfit, and the outfit itself explains the entire story of who she's portraying. And I love her makeup and hair. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Stunning. All right, Bimini Bon Boolish as the Princess Leia. Did she say Leia? Layla? But she looks good, and based on the photo they've showed of this princess person, it looks pretty spot on, so good job. Lawrence is coming out as the lady from the Avengers, Dame Diana. She looks amazing. There's a reveal, and she looks good. That's all I gotta say. I like it. Now, y'all know I love Cherry Valentine, and she's like so amazing to me, polished for just doing drag for over a year. But her Freddie Mercury just feels a little foamed in. If all you're gonna do to convey Freddie Mercury is do a mustache, then I'm not really pleased with it. And I'm like, it's going a really far way to bring that bedazzled vacuum. I'm gonna say no. You could have done better. You could have done way better than that for Freddie Mercury. He has so many iconic looks. Veronica Green as Boy George. Are you kidding me? This is so good. This is quintessential Boy George. I love everything from the hat to the hair, the outfit. Boy George, Veronica Green, I can't tell you guys apart. I love this. All right, Ahura as Vivienne Westwood. I like the reference. I will say that it's a bit busy and it kind of comes off a little dirty, and then I'm like, that's not really Vivienne Westwood. You're giving me like Vivienne Westwood got dipped in acid, but I kind of like it, not really. Sister, I don't love her dress for Dusty Springfield. I love the makeup and the hair for it. The dress, I feel like you could have chosen something way better, and I'm gonna say no. Lily Savage, and it's spot on, it's beautiful, and I'm here for it. So far, she's really impressing me with her looks and her drag. Like, everything is really good, very polished. I must say, taste in the face gives good Naomi. Hair, good Naomi. Outfit, I am not buying it. Taste, I expected better. I'm not saying you're the worst on the runway, but I'm just saying for two Naomis, you need to be the better one, and you were not today. Now for the second runway, we have Queen of Your Hometown. Joe Black is a toot. Astina Mandela, I say Shantae, you stay work, toot. Ginny Lemon, and she looks great, and I'm glad she's not in yellow, so it's a toot for me. Tia Coffee, she looks pretty good, but it feels very costumey, so I'm gonna say, oh, screw it, toot. Bimini Bon Boolish, I love your look, and that's a toot. Right, Lawrence Chaney, I love your look, but to be honest, for a Scottish girl, I expected something a little bit different. But it's a toot. Cherry Valentine, I love your look. I love the hair, the makeup, the outfit, even the bag, the accessory, it's really good. It's a toot. All right, Veronica Green, I see you're trying to give the effect of a rose, but upside down with the green glove and the beautiful red dress. She looks amazing. Like, she looks stunning. Point blank, period. Toot. Ahura. Now, I do not love this. I love the face up, but the little feathers on your arms, the outfit, it's just not made very well, and it looks cheap AF. I love the boots, but everything else is a no, girl. No, and look at it. You are the one in the workroom talking about who you thought was gonna go home first. Okay, this is kind of low-key, high-key, the best sister has looked. I love the outfit. It looks so fashion forward and of the day, and it's really good. The hair is fun. The lace at the front is a little wonky, and I don't love the fact that she used really dark makeup to blend it in. It's like, No, it's just like, this is like 5 years ago drag. Today drag, people know how to do this properly. Yeah, I'm here for it though. Ellie Dundee, I love your look. I must say the chaps, I am a little tired of seeing them sometimes. And if they're not done like in a really grand way, I tend to feel bored by it. But there's nothing aesthetically wrong with the look, so it's a 2. Okay, now Tace, you were not my favorite Naomi, but you redeemed yourself with this look. Your hometown look is sickening. Your hair is sickening. Your makeup is sickening. Your outfit is sickening. You get it.
Ginny, lemon. Tia, coffee. Cherry, Valentine. Veronica Green, Ahora. Taste. Ladies, you are all safe.
I'm a little shocked by some of the people that were safe because I thought they did pretty well, and some of them I thought didn't do so well, but hey. So all the girls that are safe get told to go back to the workroom and wait, and Ahora keeps throwing shade and like talking shit and trying to be like, oh, I thought Astina was going to be in the bottom because she went out in an ASOS jacket and I can't forgive it. Well, guess what? She was portraying girls from her neck of the woods, and that's what they wear. And I have so much respect for Lemon, for Jiminy Lemon, for standing up in that moment in front of everyone and saying, I think she looked amazing. For what she was giving or what she was trying to give, she achieved that. And you all are just scared of her because she is pure talent.
Astina Mandela, this week you served face with a side of chicken, and we ate it up. Congratulations, you're the winner of this week's challenge.
Rightfully so, Astina Mandela wins this week's challenge. She was stunning in her Naomi. She was bomb-ass in her hometown look. And why not give it to her? All you bitches talking about, oh, she was in a freaking Zara or a Forever 21 jacket. Well, this bitch in a Forever 21 jacket beat your ass. Again with the Rue Peter badge. Oh my goodness. Enough of that. Give them some money. Give them a trip. Give them some wigs, some lashes, some makeup. Anastasia Beverly Hills. Does she not want people in London to know who she is?
Sister, you are safe.
Okay, so we have Bimini Bon Boolish up against Joe Black for the Lip Sync for Your Life first episode, Series 2, Drag Race UK. This is scary because Bimini Bon Boolish is a dancer and performer. Joe Black is an older queen, and while she is world-renowned for her cabarets, depending on the song she gets today, she might be going home. And this is gonna look real bad for this established queen to come on Drag Race and be kicked out right away. Wow, RuPaul is not fucking around. Okay, in the first half of the lip sync, I was like, Joe Black might have this in the bag because this song is very reminiscent of her era and what she does as a cabaret queen. However, that whole bit when Joe is like going down in an elevator, waiting, not lip syncing the words during that moment, and like doing that whole bit, while Bimini is over here lip syncing the words and hitting moves and giving sexy and all that, Bimini won for me. Like, I really thought Joe would have knocked it out of the park, but the shtick overshadowed your lip sync, which should never happen in my opinion, but let's see what RuPaul thinks.
Bimini Bon Boulash. Shantae, you stay.
And just like that, the most legendary queen to walk through the doors gets sent home first. Sad to see her go, but I see why she went. This is not unfair. It's what was supposed to happen. And this was a really good first episode, guys. Like, I really loved everything from the drama, the looks, the challenges. Everything was fun. Drag Race USA, take notes. This is how you do a first episode. That's it for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share if you care. The notification bell is somewhere here. And until next time, bye. Hey, beautiful humans. I have so much more content. Come on, watch my shit.